Minnesota, the starting guards, 23-9 in favor of the Spurs.
And you see Gobert out of the game again as Wemby's in, going small, and it is so tough to finish with Wemby inside.
Off the Edwards miss, Reed couldn't hit from the side.
Udonis Haslem brought up an incredible stat on Minnesota before the game. 41% of their points in the Denver series on dunks and layups. Only 23% of their points in this series.
Harper darting towards the rim. Champagnie hits him. Dylan Harper has an extremely high basketball IQ. San Antonio, 9 of 11 in the paint. Fend off there by Randall.
They've got to shrink the floor and get back in the paint against this team.
Reed has a screen from Randall. Now he's got Castle defending him. Reed works in. Kick out. Randall can't hit the three. McDaniel's trying to keep it alive. Dug out of there by Fox. Lead feed. Wemby, too easy. The French flush and the foul. Victor Wembanyama has given the Spurs their largest lead of the night, 41-27, just over a minute gone by in the second quarter. Edwards, Champagnie extends out defensively. Edwards puts it up, short, and rebounded by the rookie Bryant.
And those shots are the ones Chris Finch talked about. Those in-between shots, mid-range jumpers, runners, floaters have not worked.
Ridiculous angle. Wembanyama finishes off the...
So now a 40% three-point shooter here in the playoffs.
Minnesota has made just 2 of its last 12 field goal attempts. Shot clock is winding down. Reed has to hoist, and it's way off. Bryant tracks it down, gets it ahead. Timberwolves have gone ice cold. San Antonio continues its scorching pace. 65% from the field. And a foul called. McDaniel's got wrapped. Castle, drive underneath, kick it for Bryant. Bryant missed it. Offensive rebound. Castle muscles it in. And the foul goes to the window, and a chance at a conventional. It's not that they're scary right now. It's that they could be scary for the next 12 years.
Them in Oklahoma City both. I mean, it's just unbelievable what's going to happen.
10-0 to start the second. Champagnie kept it in bounds, or did he? James Capers blows the whistle.
No, the ball definitely went out of bounds, but the whistle, I think, is an absolute necessity.
No Dante DiVincenzo, ruptured Achilles against Denver in the first round. Edwards bounce it. Sumu lines it up. It's off.
Well, that's the first time they came and doubled Edwards. He got the ball to Sumu, wide open three, just couldn't knock it down.
Castle penetrates, bounces back door. Wembanyama couldn't finish.
I don't like Randall's body position, though. He's forcing Wembanyama to the rim. I don't like that at all. Let him come off the screen.
Missed by Randall, leads to a break. Bryant had it blocked by Dosunmu, and a foul.
To none for Minnesota. And look, they're outscoring them 21-8.
Qualifies.
Why do I not qualify?
Okay, you can apply. Offensive rebound. Harper drive and kick. Wembanyama extra. Vassell got a three.
But again, touch. Harper in the paint, kick it out, extra pass. If they don't shrink the floor and keep these guards out of the paint, they have absolutely no chance to win this game.
It's now 14-0 in the second. Edwards can't get Minnesota off the schneid. Up ahead, lob it. Bryant can fly. Hammer jam. It is all Spurs, right? Favor of the Spurs.
Yeah, incredible. But look, you know why everybody, our viewers, really like the Google deep dives, Ian?
What's about that? Minnesota is 0 of 10 in the second quarter, and there's a foul.
And I mean, look at the lineup they have on the floor right now.
They went long-term on the likes of Keldon Johnson and Devin Vassell. They believed in those guys. and then just kept adding pieces along the way. Foul is called out front. So at all in the postseason.
Well, no, and the 56 is a little deceptive because 49 of those 56 games of playoff experience from the starters have come this season as Wembanyama gets another block.
Wembanyama running the floor. Vassell can't hit the three. Wemby, no look to Harper. Harper underneath, goes to work on the inside.
Wow, I mean, this is just incredible.
This is a clinic. Shannon, drive, and he scores, plus the foul. Wembanyama will pick it up.
Took them.
I would.
We've seen shot blockers, but shot blockers who can cover the amount of grounds he can cover, incredible.
Well, the other part of it, too, is then you'll see him on the other end of the floor after blocking the shot. There's a foul called out front, and it's going to go the other way. So it's not just a block 30. Keep in mind, Game 5 was tied at 61 with 7.5 to go in the third quarter, and then it was a TKO. The miss by Shannon. Harper, lob it up, and the knock away by Minnesota. Shannon accelerates, and he finishes. San Antonio. Fox, Castle, Vassell, Bryant, and Cornette, the five on the floor for the Spurs.
Well, and this is where they like Gobert on the floor against Cornette because he doesn't have to worry about the three and he can just protect the rim, which he's great at.
Castle comes up short. Rebound, Reed. Reed, Gobert, Edwards, Conley, and Shannon for the Timberwolves. Reed takes it at the chest of Cornette and draws the foul. Chance of
Finch talked about it before the game. The two games they won in this series, they scored over 50. In the other three that they lost, they were under 40 paint points in each of those games.
Currently at 18, San Antonio is plus 10 right now in that category. Fox defended by Edwards, screen Cornette, and there is a foul call.
Their defense out on the floor, now creating foul problems. 3 on.
And he's got 11 points. So Wemby has 11, Fox with 11, Castle with 17. 58-35, Spurs. Shannon forcing the action, and he floats it in.
Shannon's a scorer, and I think he's established himself in this postseason run that he's at least a legitimate rotation player in this league.
Fox the flip.
But again, he's down deep in the paint. They've got to get help earlier on the perimeter and make him kick the ball out.
Taking it to the rim, Shannon is a major factor right now for Minnesota, and it's out of bounds. Castle lost it.
Yeah, if they have a chance at coming back, they've got to change that.
Shannon had it blocked on the inside, out of bounds.
San Antonio, and they've made 6 threes. You got to take something away.
Edwards splits defenders, but comes up short. Long rebound to Shannon. Spray it to the outside. Conley connects for 3.
Well, they got it back down to 18, which doesn't sound great, but after being down 29.
Fox probing. Kicks it out for Vassell. 8 to shoot, 4.5 to go, second quarter. Vassell on a spin. Rims out. Grabbed by Reed and fouled by Cornette.
There you go.
Is currently 18. Shannon handling it. Now a switch out front. He's got Vassell. Shannon makes his move. Hard drive, blocked by Vassell. Out of bounds with 9 to shoot. They were number 2 in the NBA this season in blocks, 5.8 per game. They're averaging only 3.5 in the playoffs. The miss there by Gobert. Gobert just 2 field goal attempts. He is yet to score. Wembanyama makes his move on Gobert. Kick it out. Vassell. Now it's Harper. Lines it up. Bullseye, a 3.
I mean, if this guy's going to make threes, he and Castle, and the ability to get to the rim, you got a lot of years of not being able to guard this team.
Quick answer, though, from the Timberwolves and Anthony Edwards. Right now, San Antonio is 7 of 14 from three-point range. Wembanyama, foul was called. It was not a shot. Victor Wembanyama bangs in a pair, and the lead is back up to 21. Edwards handling it, double team. McDaniels on a kick for Conley. Curls, outside, Reed, shooting practice. It's a three.
They can get great shots like that out of the double teams. They've just got to convert them, and they haven't done it consistently in the series.
16 for Naz Reid. Castle, aggressive, hangs and hits.
Again, Castle all the way to the rim and just able to overpower the much smaller Mike Conley.
19 for Stephon Castle. Edwards using the Conley screen, turns the corner, and soaring to the rim for two. After the made basketball gets to
stabilized and outscored him 22-11 since that 20-0 start in this quarter. Unfortunately, when you're down 29 points, you can't stabilize. You've got to.
He is living at the free throw line. Now 5 of 6.
2% from three.
And he missed them both.
Excellent free throw defense there by Minnesota.
You coached that, Stan?
Well, I tried.
Edwards takes the runway and lands the play.
Well, he has just decided 3 times in a row to go right at Wembanyama, and he's converted all 3 times.
67-51. Knock away and a turnover. McDaniels leading the break right down the middle. Kick out. Edwards got a three. The Ant-Man with a downtown connect.
Game in the second.
Yeah, I feel like it's 0-0. I mean, it's hard to put a team away, especially on the road. So we expect them to come out with energy, but I like the way we've been playing, so we're going to try to keep it up.
Thanks for your time. Good luck in the second half. Ian, back to you.
All right, Cassidy, Anthony Edwards, the miss from long range. The Aaron Fox is out there. It was a right ankle issue. Victor Wembanyama misses from three-point territory.
That's a terrible shot, not because he can't make the three, but because they didn't do anything to attack Minnesota's defense first.
Hard drive, McDaniels, no. Gobert is going to get called for the foul against Denver. That was a different era with different scoring numbers.
I wasn't even alive in 1983.
Let me do the math. The cell, swing. The jumper goes. It's silky smooth for De'Aaron Fox.
Wembanyama gets all the attention, and look, it's all deserved. But these guards for San Antonio are outstanding.
McDaniels gets around Wembanyama. Ball is hopping. Randall to the corner. McDaniels. Baseline. Left hand. It goes. That was creative.
Tough shot. It's McDaniels' first bucket of the night.
He is 1 of 7 from the field. Castle flips it up, draws the foul.
Teams, the way they attack when Wembanyama's in the game, as opposed to
2 blocks. 79-63 Spurs. Shannon getting the nod here.
Shannon was good in the first half. This guy can attack the basket as he does there.
Gobert, denied by Wembanyama. Kick, Champagnie, short. Rebounded by Randall. Trying to push the pace. Edwards trailing. They'll find him. Edwards, push shot. No. Gathered by Wembanyama.
And why that tough push shot? Because Victor Wembanyama lurks at the rim.
And Wembanyama puts it in with the left hand. Minnesota has attempted 17 more shots than San Antonio, yet the Spurs have made 3 more. Kick it out. Shannon in and out on a 3.
Yeah, look, you're trying to come back. You get a wide open three, you're going to have to make it.
Castle the spin, and he draws the foul. 21 points, 73% shooter. Big East Freshman of the Year, then the NBA Rookie of the Year. A lot of accolades.
Well, there's going to be a lot more to come in this guy's career. He's a great player, and his shooting's improved, which was the only weakness really that he had coming into the league.
Dosunmu had to loop it up high, and he converts. Champagny all the way to the rim for two.
Well, you just can't do that. You just got a bucket at the rim, and then you come right back and just give it to him in transition.
Reed, hard drive. Kick it out, Dosunmu. Fling it for Randall. 10 to shoot. Extra. Shannon fakes out Wemby and slams it down. Hammer time for Terrence Shannon Jr. Wembanyama gives it up and it bounces. 84-67. San Antonio, 8.5 to go in the third quarter of Game 6. Spurs lead 3-2. Fox, the off-balance delivery. It rattles home.
That's a tough shot. Nothing wrong with the defense there. Very difficult.
Gobert on the bench for the Timberwolves. Reed, fend off on Castle. Drive it, kick it, extra. Randall, he's been searching, and it's short.
Well, he is under 20% on threes in this series.
Vassell, no. And the rebound to Shannon. 19-point game. Reed. One and done.
Boy, great shot created by Terrence Shannon. Deep in the paint, draws Wembanyama, sprays the ball out. You've got to convert those.
They are 6 of 21 from downtown. That's 29%.
9%. That's not going to get it done against the San Antonio defense that, for all intents and purposes, takes the paint away.
Quick move, Wembanyama, no. Harper just checked into the game with the rebound. Clear it, Harper with 8 to shoot. Loop it, catch made, and he's fouled. Upcoming national TV. And tack on another. We will hit 7 minutes to go in the third quarter. Carter Bryant back in for the Spurs. McDaniels will line it up and knock it down for three.
That's his first made three. They need he and Randall to get going. Edwards is going to see double teams.
Vassell snaps in a triple.
On one pass against the zone. You got to be able to cover the first pass.
Shannon anticipating the contact. He lays it in.
This year, then he had the injury that hadn't gotten back. On the Timberwolves here in the postseason, that he's somebody who can help them.
Castle's jumper. Cha-ching for three.
Well, I mean, indefensible.
McDaniels for 2 and 1. 3-pointers tonight, and we still have 6:17 to go in the third.
Give these going away without a fight, at least.
Castle defended by Reed. Castle, he bounced it off of Reed's foot. Minnesota is running. Edwards, hard drive, couldn't finish it. Cornette there defensively.
I know Edwards thought he got fouled, but he's got to get back in this play.
Bryant, knock away by Reed.
Got to get back in the play and play. Udonis Haslem talked about it before the game. San Antonio's the team with less experience. They've been the more poised team in this series.
Castle is lethal. 28 points. And that ball.
Playing solid basketball.
Castle, kick. Castle. He's human. And it's good.
Seen enough that he actually likes coming off the bench. He says he's embraced being that energy guy, making his impact the moment he steps on the floor. And one of those reasons is that he's spending a lot of time with a guy who redefined what coming off the bench could look like, and now serves as a special advisor with the tip from his own experience. And clearly Manu's also watching closely as he loved his coast-to-coast dunk in Game 5, guys.
Cornette with a follow off the Bryant miss.
Personally, I hated Manu Ginobili.
Oh, did you?
Yes, absolutely hated him.
You don't mean personally.
I don't even know him personally. It's just, he made life very tough on me when I was trying to coach against him.
Cornette finishes on the inside. And San Antonio starting to pull away again. 99-76. McDaniels missed on the jam. Harper give it up for Fox. Contact. Fox left alone. And Fox hits. Got him on a three.
And he's 3 for 3 from 3.
And the lead has ballooned. 26. McDaniels. Short one. No, nothing going down right now for the Timberwolves. Keeping the pressure on. Cornette hits the deck. What a finish by Vassell.
I mean, imagine the pressure of a first-time head coach. You're following Greg Popovich, arguably the
season higher for San Antonio from 5.5 regular season. They honor the spirit, resilience, and unity that have shaped our nation for 2.5 centuries. Please join us as we honor America.
And that last free throw was Anthony Edwards' only point here of the third quarter. And give San Antonio credit. Anthony Edwards started to heat it up. He was trying to take over the game, and they went right back to double teaming him. San Antonio now trying to face guard Edwards all the way away from the basket. Double team here.
McDaniels hangs. Couldn't finish it. Cornette protects it. The rebounding numbers now 41-20 in favor of the Spurs. Fox lefty against lefty with Conley. Fox the back end. The turn. Off the rim. Edwards head on a swivel. Makes his move on Harper. Gives it up. McDaniels three. Bullseye.
Great play by Ed. Down another one.
McDaniels has 11 in the third quarter. 13 overall. Harper. Drive and kick. Bryant. Swing Vassell. Put it behind his back. Conley got a piece. Shot clock winding down. Vassell rimming out. And cleared by Reed. We approach 2 minutes to go in the third. 24-point lead for the Spurs. Edwards jumper. It's off.
Great screen by Rudy Gobert.
Bryant. Pass to the outside. Vassell doesn't go. Reed will bring it across. Swing, McDaniels. Inside, Gobert. Doesn't get the roll.
Gobert has not scored today.
Harper. Boy, he does it at his speed.
Wow.
Never out of control.
No. Explosive, strong.
Edwards jumper is good. It's a three.
First bucket.
And Harper, overall pick in the draft.
Team sets great screens and rolls, protects the rim, doesn't make very many mistakes.
Edwards floats it up. Off the mark for the Timberwolves tonight. Coming up on Thursday, 30 Eastern.
I think I'm going to go to a Liberty game a week from Sunday with my daughter Kelly and my daughter Allie and her husband who are season ticket holders.
Well, thank you for updating us on your schedule.
Yeah, I'll have more of my schedule later.
It's
but
clearly
that one was relevant.
what
I
America
thought.
wants.
Yes. Oh, no, they do. I constantly get asked about it by viewers. Where are you going in the coming week?
They actually have no means in which to contact you, so I don't know if you're just hearing these
Well, then
things.
should I give out?
Edwards off balance. Wembanyama with the one-handed rebound and the flick ahead for Castle. 8-second differential. Shot clock to game clock. 110-84 Spurs. They've outscored Minnesota 36-23 in the third. Castle, they'll line it up. Wembanyama couldn't grab it. Slept out of there. Dosunmu trying to track it down. It